We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Detroit Tigers and the Cleveland Indians. Cleveland go to work on ending what's become an 8-game skid. First pitch is next. Shane Bieber gets the ball for the Indians in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving. He has a whip in the 1.3 area and above range. It's a little higher than league average. He's been a little bit inconsistent. One good game, one bad game, but don't let that whip fool you. This guy's a much better pitcher than that. And if he brings his A game, he could be awfully tough in this one.
Striding into the box, Al Kaline. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
First pitch, 6-10.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
0-2, here it comes. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. And with one away, today, of course, Jackie Robinson Day around Major League Baseball. He had a nice ceremony before the game in honor of number 42, as his legacy lives on to this day. Next to the plate for the Tigers, the DH, Harold Castro. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Fellas, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They've had a pretty rough go of it of late, and that's being kind. They come in losers of 8 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to find any way to dig themselves out of this current losing streak, then they're going to have to downshift a little bit. Do the little things right. Play fundamentally sound. Play good defense. Turn double plays. Don't give the other team extra outs. And then somebody hit a gapper in a big spot and let everybody relax a little bit.
Fouled away. The 1-2.
I got to count 2-2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Bases are empty, one man out. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Naquin's going back. Almost into the short porch, but it's off the wall. And he's going to make it there. Barely, as he's into second base with a double.
Batting third.
Man, that's always tough. He was a strike away from striking out 2 in a row, but he got a little careless and caught too much of the plate there. It gets ripped for a 1-out extra base hit, and he's got some work to do now to get out of this one.
Next for the Tigers, Ty Cobb. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
Castro, the runner at second with 1 away. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Runners on first with 1 down. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Count. The pitch. He's running in there. Now the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Now the 2-1 pitch. And that's off his leg on the mound. Throw gets him. So they are able to get an out on an unusual play. And hopefully the pitcher's okay. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg. And that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. Next up for Detroit, Jonathan Scope. And the Tigers trying to make this first inning even bigger here. He's set, and the pitch. Fouled off. The 0-1 offering. Pitch popped up. And Santana will put the squeeze on this one, and the inning is over. Tigers get just the 1. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Tigers 1. Tribe coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Jack Morris, a native of Minnesota, gets the starting nod. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Stepping in, Kenny Lofton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here it comes. So guys, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, they come in off a good victory last time out, but one that was just their second win in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, they started this road trip off right. Yesterday, there was one common theme. There was great starting pitching. Guy went out and absolutely executed. Hopefully he passes the baton to this guy today, and he goes out and follows suit.
The 1-1. In the air, down the line in left.
Chasing after it is Maben.
He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Not shortstop. Omar.
Striding in for the Indians, Omar Vizquel. He brings a hit streak that currently sits at 6 games entering play. First pitch of the at-bat.
Hey!
The windup and the 0-1. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. And there's ball 2 now.
He's a veteran out on that mound. He understands he has to establish that inside fastball to open up the outer half of the plate.
There's the 2-1 home. Lifted down the line in left. Maben moving in, and this will bang up against the wall.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Into the box now, Larry Doby, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He'll enter play here with an average of .314, 1 home run and 7 driven in. The 1-0 home.
That's ball 2.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the 3-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
One out and a runner on second base. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. Already their second double of this first inning, guys.
Yeah, he's not fooling anybody so far, Matt. Like you said, that's the second double he's given up here. And if he doesn't get things figured out, it's going to be a real short outing.
And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Now an off-speed pitch that nearly ran in and got him.
Hey, sometimes it doesn't go exactly according to plan. 2 aces on the mound. We thought they were going to throw up donuts all game. Both teams are able to score. Let's see which one settles down quicker.
Very high, 2-1. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Count is 3-1.
Not a good spot to be in right now. Pitcher's falling behind in a count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
1 out and a runner on second base. Now he turns on a fastball and sends it deep down the right field line. And that one is gone! Francisco Lindor connects for a 2-run home run. Second home run early in the year, and it gives the Indians a 3-1 lead.
This is exactly what you want your offense to do, to get your fans involved. Bottom of the first inning, let's get it started early with a homer.
Standing in now, Jose Ramirez, as he rips it on the ground to second. Scope is there, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow!
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Tyler Naquin.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And into bat next, it'll be Tyler Naquin. Morris has his target. Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Naquin is a very well-regarded defensive outfielder. Used to be that fielders were evaluated mostly by the eyeball test and simple stats like fielding percentage, but of course these days there are many more advanced ways that help determine a guy's work in the field, and in his case he shines in many ways.
You know, Matty, for me, I think he does pass the eyeball test. I know you have to look at all the numbers and the analytics to really appreciate a ball player like this, but man, does he come to work every day and play hard.
At the plate now, Domingo Santana. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Santana in front, 2 balls and no strikes.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
The 2-0. Takes this the other way to right, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Batting it, the first baseman, Carlos.
Set to go now, Carlos Santana, showing some definite confidence at the plate right now, and his recent numbers are reflecting that. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
3 runs already home here. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And it's fouled away. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now 3-1 Indians. Second inning set to go, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Miguel Cabrera.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First delivery to him on the way. Fastball well outside.
Nope.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Yeah, 3 straight balls to start the inning, and it's clear to me he just hasn't found his rhythm out there yet.
And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
The 3-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Batting 7, the left fielder, Cameron Maybin.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring in the left fielder, Cameron Maybin. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the catcher, Austin Romine. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And he looks at a changeup in there. 1-1.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Bullet back up the middle. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. Score holds. It's 3-1. In now for Cleveland, Roberto Perez, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Here's the pitch. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he fouls this one off. The next 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Stepping in now, Kenny Lofton. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. That evens it up. 1-1. Now here's the pitch. On the ground up the middle, and a diving try, but it's off his glove, and that ought to be a 1-out hit.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dero, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job, but any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. And another throw over, and the runner back safely. From the stretch, Omar Vizquel comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
This is a tough guy to turn two on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
The 1-0. 1-1 the count. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. Count is 1-2 now. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball.
He's going.
On the move is Lofton. Pitch outside, the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
We all know this team is struggling right now. They're on a losing streak, so when that's the case, sometimes you need to be a little bit more aggressive and try to put some pressure on your opponents. Stolen bases are a good way of doing that, so we'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for him right now.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Scooped up. And that's the second out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Larry.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Larry Doby, runner in scoring position with two gone. Here's the first pitch to him. Doby, the former Chicago White Sox, he became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
2 out here and a runner at second. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Now batting, second baseman, Francisco.
Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Lindor. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Fouled away. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Great game plan so far by this offense. they're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
Two balls and two strikes, the count to Francisco Lindor. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. The three of us return with more Wednesday night baseball after this. Ready now, Nico Goodrum, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Hey.
The windup and the 0-1.
1-1.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single.
Hey, I can only take you inside the mind of the batter right here. Had a lot of swinging bunts in my day. Soon as that ball hits the dirt in front of you, you are getting it down the first base line. When you smell a knock, I don't care what it looks like, you are getting it down the line.
At the plate, Al Kaline, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now the 0-1, and a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
The 1-1 home. Runner goes for second. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw.
Yeah, you said it, Matt. That was a lot of practice paying off right there. Great footwork, quick release, and an absolute strike down the second. Take notes, kids.
The 1-2.
That's a ball.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Into the box, Harold Castro, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. The 0-1.
Ball.
And this is high, a ball and a strike.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guy is coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
A ball and 2 strikes.
The MO of this pitcher in the early going is certainly establishing the inside part of the plate. He has been...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Tigers are shut down there. They still trail it here 3-1. Welcome back to Progressive Field in Cleveland as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for the Indians,
Bottom of the 3rd now, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Jose Ramirez. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And that's in there for strike 1. And he takes this one high, 1-1. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. So with 1 away, let's give you a look at the standings in the American League's Central Division as you see where these two teams find themselves entering our ball game here today. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tyler Naquin, a base hit in his first trip. Now the pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Naquin has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. In the air out to left. Maben is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, left fielder, Domingo Santana.
Ready for another chance? Domingo Santana. He reached on a single in his first try. Morris has his target and the pitch.
Ball, that's in.
The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
The 1-2 gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Indians go down 1-2-3, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Tigers manager Ron Gardenhire during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. New inning set to get underway, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Ty Cobb.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Well,
this guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
The 1-1 home. Hit to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Up next to the Tigers, the shortstop, Alan Trammell.
So one away here with the bases empty. And up next, the Hall of Fame shortstop, Alan Trammell. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball one, no strike.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Hit hard down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to something, some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Here's Jonathan Scope now, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's in there. Base hit.
Boy, after that base knock right there, Devo, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Two balls and a strike to the Tigers' first baseman.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Now the 2-1. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Vizquel backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Up next for the Tigers, the left fielder, Cameron Maybin.
Here's Cameron Maybin now. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Off the plate.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Swing and a looper to left. Here comes a left fielder. He can't get there as it falls in. The runner scores from second.
Now batting, the catcher.
So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Into the box now, Austin Romine, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0. That misses. 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the harder plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
In there, 2-1. Two and 2. And he got him. Minimizing the damage at just a run. The inning is over. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Indians 3 and the Tigers 2. Here's Carlos Santana now. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. In there for strike 1. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Two and 1 to the Indians' first baseman.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Now the 2-1. Swing and a liner, but foul. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to first. Cabrera's got it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, catcher, Roberto Perez.
Striding in once again, Roberto Perez, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Here's the pitch. In there, strike 1.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled off. Perez, a native of Puerto Rico. He was taken in the very late rounds during the 2008 draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Now batting, center fielder, Kenny Lofton.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And standing in is the veteran center fielder, Kenny Lofton. First offering on its way. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike 1.
You could tell he had made up his mind in the batter's box that he was taking that one with him. Great execution of a changeup. Kind of spoiled his plan right there.
And it's fouled away.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back. Off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 0-2 once more. Is swung on and missed. He got him. Down in order go the Tribe, but they still lead it 3-2. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and set to go as the third baseman, Nico Goodrum. Here's the first pitch to him. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And the Tigers are in business right away. It's a leadoff double.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
To the plate now, Al Kaline, as he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Harold Castro.
So stepping in, Harold Castro, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. He's set. Here it comes. Line to the right side. But that's a foul ball. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. And it's 1-1. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the ball game for the Tigers. Heading out towards shallow right. Lindor ranging into the outfield. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Ty Cobb.
Digging in to try it again, Ty Cobb. A hit in 2 tries so far. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. The 0-1 offering. And a foul tip here, but it's held onto for the out. Good work behind the plate, and the inning is over. Tigers leave 1. They trail 3-2. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and stepping up as the shortstop, Omar Vizquel.
Omar Vizquel.
First offering on its way. And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1.
0-1.
High in the air down the right field line. And foul. The 0-2 delivery. Line drive to left. But coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Next for the Indians is the designated hitter, Larry Doby. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
Strike two as that's taken on the outside part of the plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a liner. And no shot there for Cabrera. It's a fair ball.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those two at bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Here comes the first pitch. Fastball laid off well below the knees. And this one's over for a high strike. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Just missed with the 2-2 count, and it runs full now.
I don't even think I need to look in the dugout on this one. I think it's safe to assume he's going to be running. Too good a hitter at the plate not to think he's going to put the ball in play.
Now the payoff pitch home. Hits are even at 7 apiece. A double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3. It's a double play and the inning is over. Nothing doing for the Indians there. They're up 3-2. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Alan Trammell. First pitch of the at-bat. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Two and 1.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. The catcher wanted it down, and they got him to chase it for strike 2. A bouncer up the middle. Vizquel picks it up. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now back, second baseman, Jonathan Schoop.
So that'll bring up Jonathan Schoop. Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. 3-2s are scored here in inning number 6. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Miguel Cabrera.
Ready once again, Miguel Cabrera. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way. 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. A ball and a strike to Miguel Cabrera. It's 1-2.
The count is 1-2.
Ball and 2 strikes to Cabrera.
I got the count 2-2.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Tigers. Still a 3-2 ball game. Ready for another shot now. Jose Ramirez 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
I mean, what a diamond in the rough Jose Ramirez has been for Terry Francona and the Cleveland Indians. This guy burst on the scene in 2016, just absolutely set that lineup on fire. They were looking for a guy to bail out Michael Brantley and the production they would miss from him in the lineup, and Jose Ramirez filled that admirably.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. Tried to shoot the corner, and he missed it. 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Another try at 2-2. Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Standing in, Tyler Naquin. First pitch of the at-bat. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. Some action now in the Tigers bullpen as they'll get a left-hander and a right-hander up to throw. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
1-1.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Swinging a soft liner. And there's out number 2.
The batter. Domingo Santana.
Digging in, Domingo Santana. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Pitch number 100 on its way.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Behind 0-2 now. Fly ball out toward left center field. Maben is there. And the inning is over. Indians go down 1-2-3. And it remains a 3-2 ball game. Adam Simber is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 42, Adam Simber.
Seventh inning ready to roll, and that'll bring in the left fielder, Cameron Maben.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Simber was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. 2-0 to the Tigers left fielder. And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Hey. 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Full count, here it comes. Grounded back up the middle. Vizquel brings it in. And the throw here is in time. Very nicely done there at short for the first out.
Austin Romine.
At the plate, Austin Romine. He lined out his first time around and then went down on strikes last time up. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. A 1 pitch on its way.
Nope.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike.
1-0.
The 1-1. Liner in there for a base hit. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
In there, 0-1. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. Oh, and 2, here it comes. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Popped him up. Ramirez has a play, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The batter, the right fielder, Al Kaline.
Oliver Perez will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 42, Oliver Perez.
Al Kaline will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. He's set and the pitch. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Line toward the alley in left center. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one.
Dan, if they're going to crack through, this has got to be the opportunity they've been looking for right here. They've had a ton of hits, a ton of people on base, but no one has been able to come up with that big knock.
Well, you know what, Dero? This pitcher's kind of worked around trouble the entire time so far. Another inning brewing right here. Let's see if they can't get a big hit here right here and bust through in this one.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope.
Lefty against lefty here as this is taken for a ball. 1-0.
That's
2 balls and no strikes. Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. And they will hold that possible tying run at third, as even with 2 away, they decide to put the stop sign on.
Boy, this is a big inning brewing. How about back-to-back-to-back singles? The bags are loaded, and he is in deep trouble.
Yes, he is, no doubt about it. Nothing fires you up more than knocking the donut off your bat on the on-deck circle and realizing all the pillows are taken right now. Major traffic, you got to stay within yourself, not try and do too much and get a pitch in your zone.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
The set and the 1-1. He ties him up with a fastball inside. 1-2. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Good work that time out of the Tribe bullpen. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. It's the Indians 3 and the Tigers 2. Daniel Norris gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Daniel Norris.
So now Carlos Santana, the head-to-head numbers with Daniel Norris. He's got 5 base hits in 21 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. Here comes the first pitch. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. Fastball well outside. Norris, a native of Tennessee. He was taken in the 2nd round back in 2011.
You know, I know this guy isn't the superstar everyone thought he was going to be when he was drafted in those high rounds, but he has had a solid big league career.
1-2 now as this catches the outer half. Line to shortstop, and there's one away.
Super play right there from the shortstop. Talk about showing off those hops. This was destined to be a base hit into the outfield.
Coming to the plate now, Roberto Perez. A strikeout and a line out for him so far. First offering on its way.
One and one.
Here it comes on 1-1. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Cobb is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, the center fielder, Kenny Lofton.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Kenny Lofton. He went down on strikes last time up. First delivery to him on the way. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. 2 out, nobody on. Hit on the ground to third. He's got it. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
Now batting.
And that's what speed does for you. He made the play, but in the back of his mind, he knew he was dealing with the speedster, so he rushed the throw, and he had more time than he thought, too.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up one of the all-time shortstops, Omar Vizquel. Throw over to the bag, but the runner's back easily. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Now a throw over, and he'll dive back in safely. A runner on first with 2 away. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Throw over to the bag, and a dive, but he's back in there. Here's one hit softly down the line in left. Foul. Now the 2-1. Runners off for second. Strike taken. The throw is not going to get him as he swipes second.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Next will be the designated hitter, Larry Doby. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Well, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
Swung on and missed. 1-1. One and one, the pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Maben is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Indians strand a couple, but they still lead it 3-2. Nick Whitgren has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 42, Nick Whitgren.
Ready to begin the 8th, and up next, the Hall of Fame shortstop, Alan Trammell.
Alan Trammell.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Tigers shortstop with a ball and 2 strikes. Ground ball sent back up the middle and into center field. A base hit, so early trouble here to start the 8th inning.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
In now, Jonathan Scope. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the 0-1. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
The 0-2 once more. In the dirt here, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Nobody out, runner on first. Fouled off. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Cabrera.
First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in as he'll lay off a slider too low, ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Quick check on that tying run at first. Runner back standing. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Another throw over, being especially careful here. 1 out, 1 on in a 1-run game. And again a throw over, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And again a throw, just keeping him close. Now the 2-0 home is swung on and missed, strike one. Runner at first here, 1 man out. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And it's fouled away. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? 1 there. Throw to Santana, the double play, and that's how the side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday night baseball after this. So next it'll be the 4-hole hitter for the Tribe, Francisco Lindor. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch on its way. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Three and 0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
3-1.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
The 3-1. Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. It's a solo shot for Frankie Lindor. His second home run of the game, and it's given the Indians a 4-2 lead.
That's a huge home run at this point in the game. When you can tack on an extra run heading into the 9th, it's a big confidence boost to the whole team and pretty demoralizing to the opposition.
Stepping in now, Jose Ramirez. As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0-for-3 in the game so far. Oh, 0-1, here it comes.
1 ball, 1 strike.
No outs, nobody on. 2-1 to Jose Ramirez.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2 ball, 1 strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Two is a changeup that misses. 3-2. And he fouls this one off. The next 3-2. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. Fouled away. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. The windup and the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
The batter, the left fielder, come and go, Santana.
Digging in, Domingo Santana. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Indians strike for 1 on this solo homer. Last chance coming up for the Tigers. It's now 4-2 in favor of the Tribe. Brad Hand comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
42, Brad Hand.
All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Cameron Maybin.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
0-1 the count. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
1-2 now as this catches the outer half. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Here now the 2-2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field, and that is off the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
That's exactly what they needed. Down by 2 runs, the leadoff man puts himself in scoring position with the tying run coming to plate. The temptation for the next batter is to swing for the fences and tie it up with 1 swing, but a base hit brings home a run and keeps momentum on your side. We'll see how he goes about it.
Digging in and looking for more, Austin Romine. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. Behind 0-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
And that misses. 2-2.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, got to feel like it's a win for the offense.
Fouled off. No one out with a runner at second. And a jam shot here as this is sent towards second. Reined in. And there's one down now. Cesar Hernandez is off the bench now as he'll take over at second following the injury.
Now playing second base, number 42, Cesar Hernandez.
So a big spot here, and stepping in, Nico Goodrum. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. First pitch coming, here it is. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. And that misses. 1-1. A man at third with one away. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
The 1-2 gets him looking up around the letters.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and one out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
Standing in now, Al Kaline. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The 1-0 is taken, strike one. Men on third with two down. And it's fouled away. Not the largest crowd ever, but they're on their feet. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball two. Last breath for the Tigers. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a one-run game, he doesn't want to walk you, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he missed with it there. Ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them, and that never-say-die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
Coming to the plate now, Harold Castro, and their runners at the corners now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
Hey, I don't have a problem with him taking a pitch right there. It's a good opportunity to see what he's got. Also a good opportunity to see if he's going to be pounding the strike zone.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And this will be a called strike 2. In trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Here's a pop-up now. And that's going to put an end to this one. And the Indians have finally found their way back into the win column as this ball game is over.
Hey, a great win for these guys as they wrap up another one. But a little bit of a sour note, though. Everyone has to head home, get on those computers, and get those taxes out before midnight.
4-2 the final score tonight. Cleveland jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Shane Bieber gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Brad Hand closes the door for the save, his 5th of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight: for the victorious Cleveland Indians, 4 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Tigers, 2 runs on 12 hits, 1 error. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 52 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.